You're listening to DraftKings Network.
Feeling good about your fantasy draft picks, but not sure what to eat? Make it easy on yourself. Order in on DoorDash. Now you can root for your squad while your food and drinks are on the way. Yes, that means burgers, chips, dips, soda, pizza, wings, and so much more, delivered straight to your door.
So Jim Harbaugh, after a hard-fought year of coaching 4 games, has earned another potential extension from Michigan. According to Richard Johnson, they are working on a contract extension worth $11 million per year for 5 years. But the only issue is they need Jim Harbaugh to commit in writing that he will not pursue an NFL job this cycle, which no way. No shot. He loves it too much. And the funniest part is it's this cycle. So they could give him $11 million for the next 5 years. And then just next season, he'll be like, hey, is that Bears job still open? Is that still a possibility?
I love that. Remember last year when they released 3 separate statements about his commitment to Michigan after he interviewed for the Vikings and whatever other job he
kept embarrassing them publicly.
That was amazing. And he hasn't stopped since.
I mean, we caught Stephen Ross before he was tampering with Tom Brady. He was tampering with Jim Harbaugh. He wants to get the heck out of Dodge there. I'm curious as to how, did we just grow tired of an unprecedented potential cheating scandal with Connor Stallions? Because that narrative died down. Or are we just chasing the other car, which is now FSU and whatever's going on with them? Because they're in the college football playoff. They kind of folded by firing that linebackers coach, by agreeing to the suspension, by dropping all public opposition to all of this. They admitted something was up there, and that became less fun for us to cover.
Well, I think once he agreed to just take the 3-game suspension, everyone's was like, okay, well, they admitted they were probably in the wrong here, so we'll just move forward. But I haven't forgotten, Mike. I wake up every morning and I think about Connor Stallions, and I go to sleep every night reading the reviews on his Amazon vacuum page. I haven't forgotten yet.
Have they tracked him down? Where is he?
He's got to be like Steve Bartman right now. Like, he's in hiding, right?
The thing is that everything I know about him, and I feel like I know him pretty well at this point, there's no way that he would just be like, no, I'm done. Sure, you told me about it. There's no way. He wrote a 600-page manifesto. He's planning his next move.
He's just meeting with executives to figure out the next movie op or documentary. He's doing that covertly right now, for sure.
He's got a lawyer, right? Like, when they fired him / he resigned, his comments came through a lawyer. So I don't know what that means, other than maybe
it's a bit of a red flag.
Something is going on.
It means
legally.
It's a red flag.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna if they're giving him a settlement for him. I don't know.
Like, we're talking about football here. What could possibly force you to lawyer up, other than and I should probably lawyer up? It's like in the movie when the suspect says, "I think I'll talk to my lawyer." Yep. Before continuing.
What took you so long?
Yeah, I'm ready for my phone call. All of this is, there have been subtle admissions of guilt by folding, like I said. So if there have been admissions of guilt that this, at least in the public eye, I'm sure teams have done things that will shock you that we just don't know about. But in the public eye, we haven't had a scandal play out like this. And it was a great hot story, and it kept evolving. Awesome. And it's almost like, since it's out of the news stream now, we don't get what was the most fun part about the Connor Stallions saga, which is something new happened every day.
It was amazing.
Something more outlandish happened.
The NCAA is still investigating, right? Like, it's only the Big Ten that was like, this is what we're going to do. And then they were like, fine, we now see that you probably have a little bit more evidence than we thought you did. Let's just agree to terms here for this season so we can put it in the rearview mirror because we think we might win the national championship. And the NCAA investigations always take 5 years. And then when something finally happens, everyone's like, oh, yeah, remember that Connor Stallions guy?
Yeah, and then it doesn't feel nearly punitive enough.
And I, for the record, not rooting for the NCAA.
No.
Don't like them either.
No.
It feels like the last time that we had a controversy in any sort of football like this was either Deflategate or one of the many New England Patriots sagas. And it's just interesting how Tom Brady, Patriot, Michigan
Uncle
Wolverine.
This is the postgame after all, and I don't think we use the postgame enough to talk about this show. I personally did enjoy Dan's look. I think it's a nice evolution for him.
Oh, I totally agree.
I think he looks great.
And I think we were probably too hard on Dan because that might dissuade him from dressing like an adult, an age-appropriate adult, more often. And maybe we played our hand all wrong.
Should we say sorry? Should we find a way to?
Yeah, is he out
in
there?
This show? Get him in here. You want me to go
I
get
bet
him?
he
Yeah,
is.
go get him. Go get him because I want him to wear stuff like that more often. He looks
Absolutely.
good. That shirt's
Is this like
He
him
looked
showing
great.
off for Max or?
I think he genuinely was cold and he needed to wear sleeves.
But he is wearing those pants that you can zip the legs off and have shorts.
And
So he's
turn-
ready
Hey,
for the
Dan.
sun to come
Yeah,
out
well,
around
listen,
like 1 o'clock.
Dan, we want to tell you something. Despite all the jokes today, we like how you're dressed.
We love it.
You actually
Yeah.
look great.
Do you wanna do a
You
fit
look
check?
really good.
We don't want you to take what we did on air today as you didn't look good.
It's really
we want
Mina's
you
fault.
to go home today and say more of this.
Mm-hmm.
I will never dress this way.
No, please. You really look so good,
Dan.
honestly.
I had an Italian tailored green jacket that Sarah Spain and Mina saw, and they roasted me for 9 straight minutes. In my closet, never, because they kept saying I looked like I was a Masters champion.
Mina went too hard. This is Mina's fault.
Yeah,
not
this
our
is
fault.
Mina's
No,
fault.
you look
No,
great.
she took it too far.
No, please.
No, but Dan, you look so good.
No.
Damn it.
Go ahead.
Well, I've
He
loved
looks like an
working
idiot.
here.
The pants
gonna
are
be you. He
looks
the
ridiculous.
pants are stupid. Those pants.
Lehman wears those to go fishing.
He can unzip those pants to make them shorts.
And there's cargo pockets for putting your your little lures in.
Like
and
David
stuff.
Sampson.
Yes, his is for his room key, I believe. Yeah.
Those are dumb pants. Dumb. Do they really zip? Yeah, no, they really zip.
They really zip.
Horrific.